Hello, student. Precalculus, Chapter 1, Section 8. Combinations of functions, composite functions. We're going to learn how to add, subtract, multiply, divide functions. Then find a composition of functions. Arithmetic combinations of functions, that mean plus, minus, multiply, divide. Let's take the example here. If x equal to x minus 3, g of x equal x squared minus 1. Let's double check. That's correct. So there is some symbols we're going to learn. If I say f plus g as a function of x, that's not multiplication. That means fx plus g of x, that's the same meaning, which is mean you say 2x minus 3 plus x squared minus 1. Now combine the ones they are similar and rearrange x squared plus 2x, have negative 3, negative 1, give us negative 4. That's it. That's adding. It gets a little bit harder when we do subtraction. F minus g as a function of x, again, this is not multiplication. That's the same meaning as fx minus g of x. That's equal to 2x minus 3 minus. Please always open parentheses after the minus. Otherwise, you will do mistakes. As very popular mistake. Why? Because I want to distribute the negative into both numbers in here. This is equal to 2x minus 3 minus x squared plus 1, because negative is positive 1. Most students, when they put it like this, negative x squared, negative 1, they forget that this negative need to flip the sign of this one. So always use parentheses. Now I can combine the answers. Rearrange, that's going to be negative x squared plus 2x, negative 3 and 1 is negative 2. Let's do multiplication. Fg as a function of x, that means fx multiply by g of x. We put this now 2x minus 3 multiplied by x squared minus 1. That's the distribution. This is equal. You multiply 2x by x squared and negative 1. Let's give you 2x cubed, because x and x squared is x cubed, minus 2x. Now, -3 will multiply it by two numbers. You're going to get -3x squared plus 3. Because -3 multiplied -1 is +3. Let's rearrange this one. 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 3. Now dividing. You say f over g as a function of x equal fx as the same thing. Those are equivalent. So if you see it this way or that way, you know what they are talking about. And this one equal 2x minus 3 over x squared minus 1. Well, what do we do here? Well, see, you cannot simplify it. That's it. You don't, no change. No change. However, always with a fraction, doesn't matter if somebody asks you or not, always you should supposed to say bottom cannot be 0. So we have to say x squared minus 1 do not equal 0. That's a no. Then x squared equal +1. We'll take the -1 to the other side. Then remember, when you do the square root, we have two answers. So x should not equal +1 or -1. That's all what you need to do when you do dividing. Make sure the bottom is not 0 and find the x value for it. Okay. Now, if I say f plus g 2, what does that mean? Evaluate, after you add those two functions, evaluate x for 2. We already find the answers over here. So what I have to do, I have to say 2 squared plus 2 multiplied by 2 minus 4 equal 4 and 4 is gone. The answer is 4. That's it. Done. All what you have to do is plug in. What happened if I said f g 3t squared? Well, that means replace the whole x by 3t squared. Well, where is the multiplication? Here it is. We have to use this one. What is the answer for it? That's it. We plug in straightforward. Don't try to do it again. Don't multiply, do FG and plug to 3t. It's too much work. Just go back and plug in here. 2 3t squared cube minus 3t square minus 2 3t squared plus 3. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. Do not do 2 3t squared or 3 do not equal 6t squared power 3. No, as a mistake. Because of this power, you cannot get in. Other wrong answer is that you say 2, 3 to power 5. That's wrong. No. The correct answer is 2. You make it 3 to power 3. T to power 6 is multiplication. When we have stackable power, is multiplication. -3, same way, 3 square, multiplied by t to power 4, minus 6. Now I can do 6 because they have no power. T square plus 3. What is the final answer? Now, 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 27 times 2, 54. T to power 6. Now, 9 multiplied by 3, 27. T to power 4. Minus 6 t squared plus 3. That's it. Here's I'm showing you the summary of the formula. See here what they say? When you have dividing, you must say the bottom not 0. That's pretty easy example here. They are asking us to add them up, then evaluate x equals 3. So f x plus g of x equal 2x plus 1 plus x squared plus 2x minus 1. Combine the same term, x squared, 2x, that's 4x. Then we have 1 minus 1 is 0, is gone. So that's what we left off with. Now you say f plus g, evaluating 3. That means 3 to power 2 plus 4 times 3. That's equal 9 plus 12 equal 21. Composition function. So let's go back to the first example. Fx equal 2x minus 3. G of x equal x squared minus 1. Composition, we're going to use a circle. F circle G as a function of x is the same thing. F composed with g of x. That means we're going to replace the x value in fx by the entire function of the g. So basically what we're going to do, this one here equal, we're going to take this and plug it inside of this x. So 2 multiplied by x squared minus 1. So this x is disappear, we'll replace it by x squared minus 1 minus 3. Then you get 2x squared minus 2 minus 3. And this will be equal 2x squared minus 5. Now, we also can do g of f. G composition of f, there's the same thing saying g fx. That means the entire fx will be plugged back in here. So we're going to take the entire fx, plug it inside this x. So that's equal to, because of the square, we're going to say 2x minus 3 to power 2 minus 1. Now you know how to do this. There is multiple way you can do it. The easiest way, you say 2x minus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3 minus 1. Or if you know the formula, you can plug in immediately. This would be equal 4x squared minus 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, multiplied by 3 is negative 12x plus 9. Or if you can see here, 2x multiplied by negative 3 is negative 6. So negative 3 multiplied by 2x, negative 6. You add them up, you get 12x. That's it. We got the answer. Now, can I do G? Yes. That means we're gonna substitute it with an at. So you're gonna get x squared minus 1 to power 2 minus 1. Then you can spread this out. And also you can say f circle f of x. That means 2 multiplied by 2x minus 3 minus 3. So we're replacing the entire x by the same value. Then you can simplify it. Now, if I say f circle g 3, that means evaluate that one here, here's that, by x equals 3. 2, 3 to power 2 minus 5, that's equal 2 multiplied by 9 minus 5, 18 minus 5, that's 13. That's example here in the book. You know, I did different one. They said x plus 2 and 4 minus x squared. So basically, this one here equal, you take the entire things, put it inside of this x. You delete this x and you replace it by 4 minus x squared plus 2. And that's equal negative x squared plus 6. This one, g of x. So what you're going to do, you're going to say this one equal, you take x plus 2 inside the x squared. 4 minus x plus 2 squared. So we replace this x by x plus 2. Then you continue solving this problem. 4 minus x squared plus 4x plus 4. And this one equal 4 plus 4 is 8, but negative x squared plus 4x plus 8. Now we're asking you to evaluate this one here for negative 2. You can practice this. To do whatever you wanted to, but let's see. The section 8 is over. Let's see what example we can solve. Module. No, this is for the section 9. Okay, here we go. You have two functions, 4 minus x squared, 3x minus 2, and do the following. You subtract them, you multiply them, divide them. Don't forget when you divide, bottom cannot be 0. Then you do composition and evaluate, same thing we did. And given function, all this is for the previous chapter about shifting, previous section about shifting x cube and y, and I think we talked about it last time, and left by 3 and reflect. So and that's it for section 8.